Hello, welcome to July 17th. This is my solar return day. My birthday is actually tomorrow, but today is my solar return day when the sun actually returns to the exact degree it was when I was born. So then I'll take a look at my solar chart for the next year and see what the year holds in store for me. That's one of the fun things about astrology is that you get to look at all kinds of interesting things for yourself. All right, on the underside of the deck for July 17th, Divine Matrix. And it's a number 44 card. Everything is interconnected. Everything. You and I have energy with each other. Okay. Broken open. Yes, Uranus and Mars did break a lot of things open. A lot of people. It is what it is. Earth magic. Grounding. Oh my goodness. Grounding is so important. I think, and I know I'm right, that a lot of people had opening wider some of their gifts and some of messages that were meant for them. And I think you're dealing with this, but then in this outer world, we have this is what it is. And then we have earth magic, this grounding energy of, because Mars and Uranus is going to be still pretty powerful for a lot of people because it is going to be staying in that spot near Algol. And I think everyone needs to be aware of where their planets are in their chart so they can see, okay, is it a sextile? Is it a trine? A sextile is 60 degrees away. A trine is 90. No, sorry. A square is 90. A trine is 120. So a square would be more energy that requires action on your part. Okay, let's get the energy of July 17th. Here we go. I can feel that. Okay, that's much better. July 17th energy. Happiness and light, July 17th. Things are getting easier now that Mars has moved on a bit. Oh, here we go. Okay. Look, Two of Cups, partnership, whether it be love or business, and that is under broken open. And also you have the Queen of Cups. High intuition. Look at this energy, this connection. Water. One of the things for grounding too, besides this great earth energy, is water. Water has that way of, water has memory. Water does a lot of soothing. We are mostly made of water. Let me take a look at the top of the deck. Resting and healing. You may have had some issues with Chiron as well. So there may have been issues with Mars and Uranus that you had some issue come up, right? That needed some heart healing. And you're going to be getting that. I think you're going to get someone else's help with that and this connection here. And then it's time to, okay, now I need to rest. Now I need to really think about what I take away from that message. Because I think sometimes it takes, you get this thing in and then you have to stop and think about it. You have to stop and think about what's going on. So on the underside of the deck, we didn't look. Tower, Uranus, Divine Matrix. Whatever Uranus and Mars brought in for you, it's part of the Divine Matrix. It was a destined thing for you to learn from, or honestly, to push you out of your comfort zone, to get you out of stuck energy. That's what it's there for. So let's take a look at under it is what it is. Do a little shuffling here. Under it is what it is. I suspect this is what's going out in the world, and it's like, it is what it is. You deal with your stuff. Let's see if that's the energy that comes out in the tarot cards. What? Hang on. Okay, these three came out first. I didn't see what any of them were, so we're going to take a look. Ten of Wands, an ending, moving on from this barren area, right? Doesn't look like much grows there. Doesn't look like there's much light there. Packed up everything. Time to move on. A definite ending and moving on to something better. It is what it is. You have to make that change. What else? Page of Pentacles. Get to a place where there's fertile soil and room to grow. The page is very youthful energy. It's very much about starting something new, like even starting a new business or being in a new place to live, because it's very physical. I love this background of all the trees, and she's in that yoga pose. So it's very much being in the moment, knowing where she's at, being in the moment. And you just have this sense of peace in that area. So that is under it is what it is. And then once you are in a new area, Seven of Pentacles, putting down good roots, allowing something time to mature. You know, the good roots in a plant will help stabilize it and help feed it, because you can't get the fruit of whatever plant that is unless it has good support. You know, the plant has to be strong enough to have the weight, no matter whether you're growing green beans or apple trees, right? You need good, strong foundation. You need to take care of the roots. And you'll see how much bigger these are than the upper part of the plant that you're actually seeing. So when it's time to move on, know that you're going to be going into a place where I think there's not an issue regarding the fertility of the area. It's a place where you can grow and learn and have that energy of moving on and being in a place that you want to be, comfortable being. So earth magic, to me, that's grounded energy. So in the summertime, take every opportunity you can to sit, take your shoes off, and put your feet in bare grass. Your body loves that. It takes all the extra electricity running through your body and grounds it into the earth. And I love the feel of grass on the bottom of my feet. Okay. Meditation, protection, Seven of Wands. Taking deep breaths, relaxing into your energy, grounding, meditating. And meditating can be watching a fire. Two of Pentacles. And underneath this earth magic, it's like, you know, there's going to be decisions coming up. Two of Pentacles. It's like, okay, okay. I'm sorry. I'm being told this is the Capricorn full moon, and you'll see the symbols on here are the Venus star point. So I would say there's things for you to release in this Capricorn moon that'll be illuminating, and because Pluto is also involved with that, transformative. What you're going to be releasing and how you're going to be dealing with this energy is very transformative. And you are going to get a boost from Uranus, because Uranus will be sextile Cancer and trine Capricorn. So whatever that Uranus energy was in that full moon, it's there for your benefit. It's part of what you can use for transformation. So pretty nice, pretty nice. There is Uranus. There is inspiration. What are you releasing so that you can start something new? What are you getting rid of so you can bring something better in? And a lot of times when you're having something leave, sometimes you need to take space to just deal with that releasing part before anything new shows up. I find that very true with manifesting. It's like your area around you is getting used to that being gone and then manifesting in something even better. So very good energy. Any further advice for the 17th? I like this energy. I think you've had quite the awakening. You will continue to have quite the awakening. Things are going to be going on. Please join us Friday at 6 p.m. Eastern Time. We're going to do a show about information regarding releasing with the full moon. So for people who aren't used to utilizing the lunar, not the lunar nodes, what do I want to say? My Mercury has been square the nodes for way too long. The moon. Which wolf do you feed? Fear, anger, peace, joy, having a good time with friends. The moon is full of emotions and it is coming up on the full moon. Oh, lunations. I wanted to say the word lunations. That's the word I was looking for. Lunations. I think giving yourself a chance to release what you know is no longer meant for you. Feelings of not enoughness, stuck energy. Exactly. This is July energy. This is moving on from this. This is getting rid of this. I like this. Get rid of it already, right? Get rid of this stuck energy. And you'll move on quickly. There's very active astrology coming up. I think people need to be getting around people that are a good tribe for them, that they can feel they can relax around and just go and have a good time. I think that energy is very important because when we are around people that we can be ourselves around and we get comfortable and we're happy, then we bring in that energy from someone else. If we're trying to manifest somebody in, they get that energy from us of, I am happy. I am with people that I have a good vibe with. I'm very comfortable in my skin. So you can be your true authentic self with the person who's going to be coming into your life. That is very important. So I have Witch, woman in total control of herself. I was kind of guided to use these cards this week because a lot of energy of being, okay, you want to come, and you flipped over and everything. Okay. Okay. Divine masculine, number 12. Divine masculine. So they are just, when they are ready, they are ready. Ready. Okay. Divine masculine. Chances are, unless you are one of the lucky few, you weren't raised with a living example of divine masculine embodied. Because the men in our culture are also bombarded with messages of what they should and shouldn't be, they are required to ditch their inner feminine in order to be perceived as being tough and powerful. They often contort themselves to meet the unrealistic demands of a toxic patriarchy, which means we weren't exposed to the healthy traits of masculinity. Balanced leadership, conscious protection, and healthy assertiveness were in short supply. As a result, the masculine voice inside our heads is often critical, harsh, and domineering. Your femininity deserves an inner masculine presence who encourages, leads, challenges, and downright worships your femininity. A witch knows that while she may not have been raised with a good example of this divine masculine, it is her job to discover a means of growing him within herself. She is willing to release the toxic thoughts and ideals inside her head that would diminish or try to control her. She is willing to embrace the fierce, wild God inside herself who can hold her feminine in his great protective arms. Now is the time to banish the drill sergeant of the psyche and formulate a new relationship to the encouraging male presence inside yourself. We are all making discoveries of how really strong we are. I will see you tomorrow. Bye.